Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Noemi from Pigeon Art and today we are doing another behind the scenes. I was thinking I might make myself a filmmaker's clapper, you know, the scene 8 action sort of thing. When I first started I was making one video, editing it, posting it, then I would make the next video. Now I'm sort of making multiple videos, and when I have my phone set up and you know I'm happy with the way it's where it's pointing and stuff, I like to sort of try and make more than one video at a time. This would just be a faster and easier way for me to work out what footage is for which video. So I was thinking of, this came with my desk. I think it's just, you know, particle board. So I was thinking if I cut it up a little bit smaller and then I reuse part of it to do the little clapping bit at the top, this would work quite nicely maybe, hopefully. So the other thing I don't have right now, and I can't really go out and get because we're not supposed to leave the house, is a hinge for the top. We'll get it all ready and I'll finish it off when I'm allowed to go to Bunnings to get a hinge. So in case you don't know, the clapping bit, you know, action sort of thing, is so that when they're doing their editing they can time the audio with the video, and that's not a problem for me at the moment because my microphone plugs straight into my phone, so they're already at the right time. So it will just be for, you know, theatre. So I feel like a real filmmaker. We are going to pull out the circular saw for the first time, give this a snip, and it's actually a really good one to practice with because I think I did about 5 weeks of woodworking in year 7, so I have no woodworking skills, and Luke has never used his circular saw either, so it'll be good to make mistakes on this piece of wood rather than later on when we're hoping to make some more woodwork furniture where we'll be working with real timber. So yeah, wish us luck! This project ended up being bigger than I expected. I was just planning on cutting 2 pieces, using a hinge to join them together, and then painting it all in black. Luke ended up helping me with this project, and I'm so glad he did.
The internet's probably going to be like, why are you using a hacksaw?
I'm so sorry, we did a terrible job of filming most of the project because we got so into it. Little preview of what it's going to look like. I like it. So I've just been using the orbital sander to sand these down, and now I'm doing the sides with just normal paper. I haven't been filming sanding because I think you've seen enough of me sanding for a lifetime in my last video. I'm using wood glue to glue these down, and then I've got some clamps here, so I'll be using them as well. So I'll show you once it's done because I can't do this and hold the camera. So they're all glued together now once it's dry, and then I'll be painting up. In the interest of full disclosure, Luke ended up doing most of the spray painting. I have an aversion to spray paint and I didn't have any paint that we could brush on, but I did give it a go and gave up pretty quickly. While I'm waiting for the paint to dry, I've tried printing out a few different fonts. I think I like this one better. And I've tried to practice and it's not so bad. So that's the first coat on the one side. We'll do the other side off camera. And we also think we've worked out how we could do the hinge without getting an actual hinge. It was just materials we have here. It was just be about having the right materials. So we'll see if we can get the hinge done. Here's the hint of how the hinge is going to work. My plan was to use painter's tape to write the bits and pieces on it, so I could replace it every time I have a new video, but the black paint that we spray painted on, it doesn't seem to be sticking to the board very well. We end up with a black residue on our hands, and when I took off the painter's tape, it had a lot of black on it. When I can, I'll get some clear paint and we'll cover it with a clear coat before we use it.
So this is what I'm thinking it would look like. Excuse my terrible writing. I started writing it nicely and then I thought this is going to take forever and it's a practice one. So that's the plan. I used a Posca pen to do the writing. Most people use their clothesline to dry clothes. We use it to dry clapper parts. We ended up changing the way we decided to do the hinge. I was planning on just getting a hinge from the shops and somehow getting it on there. We worked out we could probably use some leftover wood from the board and a couple of wooden dowels. I'm so happy we ended up doing that with the hinge because we didn't have to wait to finish it off, and I think it looks seriously good. I've just done the last coat, so we'll take this tape off in a couple of hours and it'll be done.
Alright guys, sorry if you can hear Luke in the background. I'm doing this during my lunch break, so I'm doing it quickly. And Luke's on the phone. I'm so happy with this. I wasn't expecting it to turn out this well when I first decided I'd do this this project. And I'm just really glad that Luke got involved in the project because the two of us could get something much better than either of us could on our own. Luke has his strengths and I have mine, so it was just awesome. I'm so happy with this and we had so much fun making it. So like I said earlier, I need to put some sort of clear coat over this because it just comes off in our hands. So I won't be using it anytime soon until we can get ourselves to the shops, which doesn't look like it'll be for a while. But yeah, I love it. I'm so happy with it. It was a really good, fun little project to do. Took a lot longer than I expected, but it doesn't matter. It was worth it. And it cost me a whole lot of nothing because we already had the black spray paint. I already had the white paint from the furniture videos that we've done before. I already had the Posca pen from my own stash. We had wood glue and we had the dowels. So that's it. And the board itself, like I said, it was from my desk. It's a part, I don't even know where it's supposed to go on my desk, so. So there you go. It's still probably a little bit on the wet side, but it, you know, works. It's exactly what it's meant to do. So I have actually said to Luke, maybe this shouldn't be something we use, maybe it should just be a prop, you know, a nice decoration in the background. Put it this way, until we can go to the shops, it will be. Whether or not it will be after that, I haven't decided. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video and would like to see more, feel free to like and subscribe, and I upload every Sunday mornings, and we'll see you next time. Bye!